And that ball is shot into left field. Fire up the fountains. She's gone.
She's gone to another page of the history books, too. Jenny Cavnar, a couple years removed from becoming the first woman to call play-by-play for a baseball game in a long time, has now just become the first woman to win Colorado's Sportscaster of the Year from the National Sports Media Association.
I was really surprised, to be honest, that I was even amongst the names listed and part of that conversation. Growing up in Colorado and knowing who Drew Goodman was, to be listed in that same category, some of the other names on there, Larry Zimmer, I mean, it's quite an honor for a girl that grew up in Colorado.
It's like hard not to look out in right field and think about Cargo, Kelly Blackman, Larry Walker when I was a little kid.
It's always cool when a local broadcaster is actually local, and she's been going to Rockies games since the beginning. Almost.
Remembering what opening day at Mile High was like, even though my parents gave the ticket to my brother and not me and took him out of school, you know, the bitterness hangs with you too.
I think she's probably caught up to him by now. And Jenny's not just from here, baseball is in her blood. Her father was a longtime coach at Smoky Hill High and is now in the Colorado High School Baseball Hall of Fame.
When I got hired to do Major League Baseball back in 2007 with the San Diego Padres and their TV crew, I didn't realize that I was made to do that in sports broadcasting. When I sat on the field, I was like, this is my passion. Like, I know this game. This is what I've grown up with. And so, yeah, of course, my dad had a huge influence in that.
We're going to just have some fun, watch some baseball, and hopefully not have to call any brawls.
In 2012, she got the gig to come home and join the Rockies TV crew, and in 2018, she made history. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Obviously, there's a lot of sexism that gets thrown at women in sports. Even at the time of this interview, former Pro Bowl quarterback Jeff Garcia was on Instagram in a now viral post calling out ESPN analyst Mina Kimes for having never played football. But Jenny, like most female broadcasters, has heard this one before.
The hardest part about women breaking the play-by-play barrier is not that they're not good enough, not that they don't know enough. You know, a lot of critics will say, well, you never played the sport. Well, so did a lot of other play-by-play people did not play the sport as well. That's just out the window for me.
So hopefully soon, thanks to stars like Jenny, a woman calling a game won't have to be historic or caught in some controversy. It can just be customary. For Denver 7, I'm Danny New.